Okay. So this is the first time, I guess. What's going on here? So I decided I'm going to tear into this arcade machine. I figure I might as well just, if somebody wants to watch me make a fool of myself, might as well have fun together, right? So let's see what's going on. All right. So what I'm doing here, let me lay down so it's a little easier. So what I found here is that, I'm working on two Initial D version 3 sit-down arcade cabinets. So what I found was, and I've had this problem in the past, is that this cabinet 1, every once in a while, when I turn the machine back on, it doesn't recognize that it's cabinet 1. So it's just it thinks that it's just by itself. And so majority of the time when I'm looking through and checking through the manual and everything, there's an actual battery, like a small little disc battery, a 2032, kind of like a car remote battery or whatnot, that sits on the board, on the Naomi board that usually holds those settings. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna change that out really quick. I figured might as well just goof around and have some fun with you guys, I suppose. I mean, who knows? Maybe you'll see me electrocute myself. That's actually not gonna happen because I unplugged the machine, which I would suggest. But yeah, so I'm just gonna goof around. This is just gonna be a really quick little, I don't know, hangout spot. So anyways, hope you guys at least can laugh at me. I'm gonna try and do this without injuring my head like I normally do. As you can see, I am bald and don't have curb feelers anymore. Those genetic curb feelers were taken away. So let me move some of this stuff. Again, safety first. You know, don't go messing around inside your arcade machines with high voltage garbage when you have everything plugged in. I would suggest that you unplug it, because I don't want you to die. Let's see. Got this here. So what I'm doing here is, I know that the battery is underneath this DIMM board. So I do have my schematics, so I can take it all apart if I wanted to, and I could show you the layout, but I've done this before on the other arcade. So I'm just kind of going through here and I'm gonna undo some of these. Trying to remember, I think it's only these ones here. You can do it, buddy. I think I might need to get a little bit smaller Phillips head. Let's see here. Nah, there we go. Got it. So these boards are a little delicate, so you kind of want to be careful. This is a Naomi2 board, because again, Initial D version 3s were Naomi2. I think that's it. I think this one's long here too. Let me try and undo this. Trying to recall, it's been a couple of years since I did this, but you know, I guess just goof around, have some fun. What we got going here? Oh, what's up, Quimby? Yep, doing God's work. God's work here. Come on, baby. Don't get lippy. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to take these long bolts out of, or little screws out of here, so I can pull this whole board up. Carefully pull this whole board up. Come on, you can do that. Jeez, how long is this thing? Man, never too long, that's what she said, but we'll see. Golly. There it is. Set that aside there. I wonder if this one's totally out now. Probably not. Let's do this. Okay, sounds like it's doing it. So I'm listening for a sound when it, so when you unthread something, some of you that know, when you get, and it's plastic, you get to a point you'll actually hear it pop when it's totally unthreaded. Like that. Okay, and this one's out already. So I'm trying to remember if this one is long as well. You know what? Let's test it. Let me take it out, just in case. I don't remember. I think my gut is telling me that this is not a long one, that this is a short one. Yep. Man, my brain still works. So this doesn't have to come out. So I'm gonna put it right back. Okay, let's pop this dim board out now. Carefully. You stay there, Naomi. Okay. Whew. And here we go. Look at this bad boy. Look at that. If you've ever wanted to see something gnarly inside an arcade machine, when people tell you, arcades, just plug and play. Yep, there are so many freaking boards in here. It's nuts. So, set this in a spot where it's not gonna fall. So, I don't know if you can see this. You can kind of see it. Right down here, there's this little circle battery that's a 2032. That's what I'm changing out now. So, I want to try and just get it out of here without breaking something. Let's see. Trying to carefully. Let me see if I can get another like flathead screwdriver. That might work a little better here. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Ugh. All right. So I'm gonna go in here carefully and see if I can just pop this bad boy out. Come on, don't get lippy. You can do it. There we go, Yeah, buddy, out. Then, because I am super scared and nervous by nature, I check again, making sure 3 volt, 2032s, yep, 2032, and 3 volt. Okay, let's unpeel this. Peel this off of here. This is the bad one. This is the good one. I'm gonna slide this bad boy back into here. Snap her down. Boom. Good. Swap out is complete. And because, again, I am nervous, I don't want to leave it open too long. Just because less dust inside of there, less chance of me spitting inside on the circuit board. So now you got to be careful when you're putting all this stuff back in. Slide her back into place. Come on, baby. Let me see. Let's see, can I push this out a little bit? Let's do that. That one can push up. This one, there we are. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Delicate, careful. Push the dim board down in here. Boom. So while I'm here, I can actually explain some of these things while we're just kind of sitting here, because it's kind of, I don't know how often you guys get to see inside arcade machines. So power here, these actual optical kind of cords coming out here are for networking. They actually run through into the other side and connect into the other board. If you look at the other arcade, it looks exactly the same as this. They're like mirror copies, and you really can't see also the arcade itself. Multiple other boards go underneath this direction. So underneath this panel here, it comes up and there's other boards down there. There's sound boards, there's drivers, all kinds of weird stuff in there. But yeah, it's pretty awesome when you get in there and kind of look at it. But again, you don't want to be messing around with too much stuff in here if you don't have to. So let me tighten this bad boy back down. Yeah, everything looks like it tightened down nice and clean. Everything looks straight, because the worst thing that you could do here is start tightening it down when it wasn't actually locked in place and it's a little crooked, and you got these connectors that can break. So you always want to be careful when you're doing that. Take your time, do one thing one time and do it correct. There we go. Tight, but not too tight. Just like I like it. Take this last one in here, put her down. So what's going to end up happening is, the next time I fire this bad boy up, I'm going to have to do what I've been doing the past few times, is I got to go into the test menu and set it for, to the actual cabinet 1. But this time, once I set it, it will stay. So here we go. Tighten this bad boy down. Everything looks good. Nice. I'm not seeing anything tore up inside here. So yeah, there we go. That's it. Close this bad boy back up. Put this little cover on here. And as my buddy Adam would say, well, you got that thing open, just add some more RGBs and stuff in there. No, Adam, I'm not adding more RGBs. So that's on you, brother. Anyways, all right, you guys. Well, that was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys saw something unique. And yeah, thanks for hanging. I appreciate it. Later. How can I turn? There we are. Boom.